Nobody but nobody plays more music in the evening.
It's Carl James on Drive Time on Midlands 103.
Midlands 103.
Midlands 103.
It is the Drive Time show. It is Carl right through till 7. Keep your texts coming in. Funny one-liners and words of wisdom. We're looking to hear from you today. 083 30 10 103. Tommy Tiernan, I hope you enjoyed all the ads you were listening to during the break there.
There's nothing like ads, is there, to restore your faith in the spirit of a people.
There's nothing like ads, I know. Tommy, can I say that I really enjoyed...
I'm on my way to the farmer's market in Tullamore.
Will you get me something?
What would you like? A bit of cheese or something?
Something for a sandwich. I have two slices of bread, but nothing to put in it. You know, that type of way.
I'll get you a knife.
Get me a knife. Come here. We were out to sea a couple of weeks ago at the Thatch in Rahan.
Oh, right? My God, that was a mighty night, wasn't it?
As you said, you stood up and you said, I was stuck down the back in the middle of a firm. I was actually locked in position. I couldn't get out to the toilet or nothing. You said, this is a warm-up gig for the big gig, right? And then it was a brilliant night. And then you said it was like way when we used to go back to school many years ago in the primary school, and there was a kind of a division between the two rooms. And it's like when the teacher, you put the two rooms into one.
You'd have sixth class in one room and junior infants in the other half of it. That's great. That's a great little venue to Thatch.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Fantastic. I had a great time there. I had a great time on all Loughley, actually.
Yeah.
Eden Derry and Tullamore and Burr. It was. I used to get Offaly.
Right.
You know, I used to get it.
People
say Offaly and I go, huh? But I understand it now. The bog in Offaly is it's a blooming bog. Do you know, it's so it seems to be very kind of lush and rich, and I'm sure it's full of, you know, dinosaurs and dead bodies and stuff like that, but it's a mighty place to go for a walk. I walked along by the Grand Canal there for a while, and I compared it to when I walked along by the Royal Canal in Longford, which is just a dead end zone altogether. It's like Chernobyl. It's just bleak, you know, but in Offaly I thought it was quite beautiful.
It's quite beautiful. And can I ask you, just, you're a fair man for walking, I know that, and you've walked in between...
I'm walking now, actually. I'm on my way to Vicar Street, would you believe it?
You're walking there, are you?
So I'm walking to Vicar Street, yeah. I actually don't know where I am, to be honest. That's honest, but you know, I'm outside a shop called Rainbow Ceramics, and God knows where it is. I'm trying to get to Vicar Street by 8 o'clock.
Well, I'll tell you, you should be there by 8, but you must go through a good few pairs of runners, because you've walked all the counties, haven't you, at this stage?
I walked most of them, I'd say. I couldn't find Laois.
well, I hope you find it on Friday the 27th of April. You're in Mount Mellick, so I hope you can find it then.
Yeah. I don't know much about Mount Mellick now. Is there? Am I getting that confused with Mellifont or someplace like that? Is there a place where if you were in primary school in Leinster, you'd go on a school tour to Mount Mellick? Is there an abbey there or something? Or am I thinking of Monaster Boyce?
I don't know what you're thinking of, Tommy. But all I can tell you is you
Mecca,
better...
maybe. Mecca, that's it. I'm thinking of Mecca.
Look it up anyway. Make sure you're there Friday the 27th. And come here, can I ask you, I'm just looking at a poster of yours here. Poot, the name of the tour, P-O-O-T. What's that?
Well, now, I asked my 5-year-old daughter to come up with a name for the show, and she just looked at me and said Poot. But in the meantime, people have told me it means, now this is brilliant, it means to fart silently in a church.
What? Poot, I looked at it and I went, only Tommy could come up with this word.
That's just the finest act of rebellion, just to fart silently in a church.
It's an achievement.
We think that's what it means anyway.
That's it. So tonight, you're on stage later on as well, Tommy.
Please God, anyway, if I discover where I am and get to where I'm supposed to be going to, I'll be on stage.
Well, you're a busy man. I'm not going to talk you to that. So one thing before I let you go, Tommy, I know you've met loads of characters, and you told us about loads of characters when we went to see you in the Thatch and Ran. You must have met some great ones that stand out. Could you describe one great character you met to us when you were walking around the place?
Well, I met a fella. I was walking from Ravens. First of all, I was in a bar called Lumpers Bar in Ravensdale in the County Louth. I met a man there called The Fog. And he had what I can only describe he had the dental equivalent of a comb over. Meaning, he had no teeth on one side of his mouth. Nothing, like just nothing. It's a black hole. And all the teeth on the other side were gently pointing over that way. And he said to me, "Is it you?" I said, "What?" And he says, "Is it you?" I said, "I don't know how to answer that question." And he said, "If it's not you, it's some fecker looks like you." So that was so I meet people like that all the time, you know, and I get as much out of that now as I do out of whatever wild bit of countryside I'm walking through as well. So it's an honour.
Well, it is an honour. Well, look, it's a good night, and it's an honour to go and see you as well. You're a great man. Tommy Tiernan, keep up the good work and good luck with the gig in Mount Mellick, and we'll have some tickets to give away for that later on as well, all right?
Thanks, Carl. Mind yourself. Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.